The city of Cincinnati in good hands today as a 10-year-old is sworn in as police chief just for the day, though. As Local 12's David Winter shows us, the challenge was nothing for this tough little guy from Fort Thomas who has already overcame leukemia.
And to the best of my ability.
And to the best of my ability.
Chief Blake Hegner. All right.
Not every 10-year-old gets to take charge of Cincinnati's police department, but not every 10-year-old has fought and beaten leukemia.
How does that feel for you, buddy, the fact that you're in remission?
Feels good. No medicine or anything.
Awesome.
Right on.
Class attention.
At ease, soldiers.
Blake began his battle with leukemia when he was 5. For his mother, it was nearly 4 years of never knowing whether her son would live to see days like today.
There were times I wasn't sure if we would make it here, so to be able to have this opportunity and see him so happy and healthy just is fantastic as a mom.
But Blake did beat the odds, and while doing so, he gained a fan who could relate to his fight and wanted to help him celebrate his win.
I lost my husband 8 years ago to a blood cancer, and when I heard about the Chief for the Day thing, I thought, that's so amazing. And so I purchased that and thought Blake is a better chief than I would be, of course.
Blake inspected CSI.
That's how we develop fingerprints on pretty much anything.
And the canine officers.
But the real fun for Chief Blake came when he arrived at the Academy and Training Center. Here he got a chance to do some real hands-on inspecting.
Drop the gun. Stop.
Reload. Okay, what are we gonna do now, gentlemen?
We're gonna call it in. I'm gonna reload, check in for any additional weapons, then provide first aid.
Okay, you good with that, Chief? Does that sound?
And the new chief may have raised a few eyebrows when he got a chance to give the simulator a go.
Right in the center.
Nice.
Chief Blake ended his day with a message for some new recruits.
Good luck and be safe.
Thank you, sir.
And they returned the favor.
Chief Blake, we just, on behalf of the entire class, we want to say that we support you, everything you've been through. I think you deserve a round of applause.
A day to remember for Chief Blake in what can now be a long and healthy life. David Winter, Local 12 News.
I love that story.
Yeah,
Isn't
so
that
proud of
great?
that young man.
I loved when he walked in and they all stood up at attention and he said, "At ease." That
It was like,
so
I got
cute.
this, y'all.
I know, right? Well.